Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Today, farmers from across Australia descended on Canberra with a powerful message for the Albanese Labor Government. If you have no farmers, you have no food. As a farmer by trade, watching the havoc that this government has unleashed on the hard-working Aussies who keep our nation fed and clothed is gut-wrenching. And I have one thing to say to the Prime Minister. This isn't political, this is personal. In the last 2 years, this government has ripped thousands of hectares of prime agricultural land away for wind and solar farms, created mandatory emissions reporting when the science to calculate this doesn't even exist, increased taxes, denying farmers access to critical workforces, introduced the fresh food tax, increased taxes on superannuation, introduced the family car and ute tax, axed the agricultural visa, shut down live sheep export and trade. And make no mistake about it, they'll be coming for our live cattle next. When you look back, it's clear that the Albanese Labor Government crucify farmers at every opportunity. Anyone who has worked the land will know that farming is not just a job. It is a core part of our identity and purpose. It isn't in our blood, it is our blood. Without farmers, our rural and regional communities simply don't exist. The local school doesn't survive. The supermarket doesn't survive. Local businesses don't survive. Your kids simply do not have jobs. It's not just the economic toll. The mental anguish these decisions are having on our farmers is real. Deputy Speaker, it's been over 40 years since farmers last protested against the government. There is a better way. A coalition government will reinstate the live sheep export trade, bring back the agricultural visa, legislate that the 88-day backpacker visa remains in place for the agricultural sector, introduce a container levy so our farmers don't pay for the biosecurity risks of our overseas competitors, reverse Labor's cuts to regional infrastructure, stop Labor's truckie and vehicle efficiency standard tax, make nuclear energy a part of our energy mix, scrap harmful emission profiles, stop Labor's proposed taxes on superannuation. I want every Australian farmer to know that the Coalition are listening. We are hearing you. Farmers get blamed for every climate change argument under the sun by Labor, Greens and the Teals. Enough is enough. As a federal member for Dawson and as a proud farmer, I stand shoulder to shoulder with our farmers. Without farmers, we'll be all naked, starving and sober.
Authorised by Andrew Wilcox, LNP Mackay.